Why is King Kong so much stronger than the great apes in the inner earth? Whether it is the Scar King who rules the inner earth, or the weak little yellow-haired King Kong, far from the muscular body of King Kong. Does King Kong usually drink protein powder to gain muscle? Well, there are actually two reasons for this. The first is the issue of living environment. King Kong grew up in the harsh environment of Skull Island. Here he fights with a giant octopus every time he drinks water. From time to time he has to deal with skeleton crawlers crawling out of the ground. It can be said that he is threatened by various beasts on Skull Island every day. No wonder his muscles are so developed. On the other hand, the great apes in the inner earth world not only lacked food, but also had to work hard. Naturally, they were not as burly as King Kong. The second most important thing is the genetic issue. You know that the little King Kong is the same height as the King Kong in the Skull Island period, but he was as thin as a dwarf, while King Kong can look oppressive with the same height. So genes are really important in biology. Then do you know whose child that little yellow-haired King Kong is? Some say he is the son of the Scar King. Some even say it's a pre-evolved Colonel Rhodes, but they do have a lot in common. But if you want to determine the identity of little King Kong, you have to analyze it from multiple angles. First of all, although Zuko doesn't have to do the drudgery like other great apes, but that's because he's only 8 years old now, and Scar King doesn't treat him like a father-son relationship at all. In the face of the better-related great apes of Zuko, he can kick him down the lava with one kick. If he were the son of Scar King, he wouldn't have subverted his rule because of the life of a giant ape. Secondly, don't look at his coat color similar to that of the Scarred King. You know, King Kong was also yellow when he was very young, and Zuko and Scar are not the same species at all. Therefore, he is just an ordinary little King Kong under the rule of the Scarred King.